I just wanted to get on here and talk with you guys about a couple of things. So, I just made like a short, and it's really just talking about negative self talk, negative self talk. And I was just thinking, like, man, I can so identify with this. Like, the self talk, all of the things that, like, as a mother you go through, you think about, man, did I say that right? Was I the best example at that? Did I show them the right way to do things? And let me tell you, you will go down a downward spiral because you'll start beating yourself up, picking yourself apart over every little single thing that you did or didn't do right and how you could have done it better and yada yada yada, right? And so, and a good example is this today. I was talking to my daughter, and I was hoping that the way that I said things, that it not only resonated with her, that she was able to understand what I said, how I said it, and the importance of it. And I was just thinking, like, man, I feel like I missed the mark. Like, I feel like I wasn't a good mom right there. Like, I felt like I was okay, but I didn't do like what I really felt like I should have said, and I kept just trying to correct it and figure it out, and I just was just jacking it all up. And I immediately heard my spirit, well, God's spirit, tell me, you're not going to get it right every time. You're not going to get it right. And I'm telling you this because you're not. You're not going to get it right every time, and not even half the time. Shoot, not even 20% of the time. You're not going to get it right. So instead of saying if I was a good blank or if I was bad at blank or whatever you want to use to fill in that hole, instead of saying if you were bad or good, why don't you say, I didn't do well at this, but we enjoyed the day. Find something that you know that you really enjoyed. I mean, and I'm bringing this up again because I have a boy and a girl. And so my approaches have to be different. They are, I want to say, my approaches are more contour to my child's behavior in that moment. And I actually personally believe that some kids really do need to be changed when they start going through those certain milestones, and you really start seeing those wheels turning in their brains of like, okay, I'm really starting to understand, I'm really starting to grasp what you're saying, but I kind of am not all the way there yet. I think the thing that you need to do that's most important is just hearing them out. And whatever that you're showing that you can do is to give them an open space where they can come to you with information. And that's going to allow them to give you grace because you're showing them grace. And it's also a form of self-love because you are giving them an opportunity to be themselves. And you're giving yourself an opportunity to be yourself. And I think, like, I grew up being very hard on myself because I just wanted to like fit in, and I also um, I wanted to do what all the other cool kids were doing, but I was not being accepted or even invited to the cool kids area. And all of those things really do trickle down as an adult. I mean, even from when you get old, it's just those core memories just never go away. I don't care how confident you are. Those things that they stay with you, and sometimes they haunt you and they creep into certain relationships, whether it be your relationships with your kids, your husband, boyfriend, friends, girlfriends, whomever, they creep into those things and they become your subconscious. And you don't even know you're doing things or saying things the way that they've come out. And you are always having to, or being like overly apologetic. Like you're constantly just going in on all of these things. And you're not going to get it right. You have, it's like a constant, you have to constantly have in your mind, okay, no, I'm not going to get it right. But these are the things I am doing really well at. Not just, like I said, not just maybe getting right, but I am doing really well at overcoming this. I am doing really well at this particular area. And the more you find areas that you're doing really well in, the more in those different relationships, you'll also find that you will get better and closer. So, a good example is I see the reflection when I bring out the good qualities in myself. I see those good qualities in my kids and I say them aloud. I say them aloud when I see my husband do good things, and I say them more so, oh, good job on that, or I'm really thankful for you being a great husband. I'm really thankful for being you, just being a nice person, being considerate. That's very thoughtful, especially in the moment because toddlers have such a short memory span. Like complimenting them like right then and there, it really stays with them because then you're showing them how to practice kindness, and those are hard things. But I just wanted to share with you that. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Like and subscribe.